News Channel 7. Time for 7 First Alert weather.
Certainly a little smoky today, also a bit hazy as we were looking into the horizon. A little hard to make out the footprint of the foothills there. It's getting a little bit better at this hour as far as I can see by observations as well. But there was a point earlier this afternoon that at the airport visibility was down to about 2.5 miles. Good visibility is 10 miles, so there's a huge discrepancy there. So we take a look up into Tamarack, and of course closer to the Four Corners fire. The thicker the smoke, the worse the air quality. Still seeing some air quality around Cascade that's in the red or purple category, which would be unhealthy for all groups, limiting time outside, especially if you're planning on exerting any activity. So if you're planning on working out outside, going for a run, going for a hike. I know camping's really big this Labor Day weekend, this holiday weekend, so it's going to be kind of tough to avoid the smoke if you're heading up into the high country, especially west central mountains. 97 degrees right now in Boise. That's not our official high just yet. If you're interested in those numbers, check in with us during the 10 p.m. hour, and I'll have those numbers that go down in the books. But for the record, yesterday, 102, a new record high for the day in Boise, and also our 25th triple-digit day, 100 degrees or hotter for Boise so far this year. That tally keeps going up. Tuesday and Wednesday, I think records will be in the books for us. And not only that, but it's pretty rare to have triple-digit days in the month of September. And at least by my count, I think we'll have at least 4 for this September. That will also be a record for the most triple-digit days in the month of September for Boise. If you think it's hot, it certainly is. Unprecedented heat that we're experiencing right now. Weather timeline through the overnight hours, still smoky, still hazy. It thickens in the morning hours when we have our cooler temperatures and tends to disperse a little bit into the afternoon and the evening. Magic Valley forecast for tomorrow, not quite as hot as today and yesterday, topping out in the low to mid 90s, taking it up into the central mountains. Certainly still seeing some patchy smoke and haze here, but it will be a little thicker, a little more dense as you get into the west central mountains and points north of there. As I mentioned, that air quality alert is in effect Lewiston up into the Panhandle. Lower Treasure Valley, mid to upper 90s in store for tomorrow, and mid 90s for the upper Treasure Valley, with my forecast high for Boise 95 degrees, which is 10 degrees above seasonal averages. And then it gets even hotter as our high pressure ridge builds into the region once again. It tends to keep things pretty stagnant, so expect to see the smoke as we head through the next several days. It will stay in the forecast. Hot and smoky this time of year. It's very typical for us, but typically it starts to disperse into September, starts to cool down as well. But I don't have much cool down here in the 7-day forecast. As you can see, record heat, hazy, smoky conditions expected through the middle of the week, and then a bit of a cool down closer to average toward the end of the week. But I still don't think we're done with the heat just yet, Doug, as we head into next weekend, expecting highs back into the 90s.
And 102 and 103 this week.
And maybe, just maybe, I feel like I keep saying this, we could be done with this after this.
Maybe the pattern will break. All right, Bree, thank you.